know about, and hopefully the weather will also cooperate with us. But I'd say I'm betting bets. For the next couple of days, as we're starting this, it could get a little dicey.
That's going to be a hot mess. Yeah. I'm just going to shout it out like that. It is going to be a big mess because you got all those folks who are trying to go downtown who have to go up to transportation, which is like a smaller road to do a loop-the-loop. Just fight a different way. If you can avoid the 480 and 77 interchange at this point, that is probably going to be the best way to do it. I always think Jennings is a great way to get downtown if you're going eastbound on 480. So if you can hit the Jennings and come up, that's even better. All right, here's a look at temperatures right now. This is such a bright spot of our day. The weather, how about that? Nice, right? Temperatures in the 70s in most areas here in downtown Cleveland, right on the lakeshore. It's a little bit cooler, but even half a mile from the lake, it's a little bit warmer. Temperatures are going to get back into the 60s late tonight. We're going to stay clear. There are some high thin clouds around, and you know those high thin clouds are always harbingers of change. We got some big changes that are coming tomorrow with a weather impact alert that has already been issued. We're going to kick things off in the afternoon with some thunderstorms. We're probably going to have a few waves that work their way through northern Ohio throughout the late afternoon into the evening hours. Those storms could be strong to severe, so obviously keep an eye on the forecast, and you can do that very easily. And you can track all the storms on your interactive radar right there in your hand at the WKYC app. Here's the storm system that's responsible for it. Let me set the stage for you. We have these very warm temperatures out ahead of this whole thing. Temperatures in the mid 80s throughout the mid-south, and then you go west and you can see where the big problems are in southern sections of Minnesota at this point. Little severe weather outbreak anticipated tonight in the Twin Cities and western sections of Wisconsin and northern Iowa. Then farther west, there's a punch of cold air that is coming in. That is the driving force that is behind these big changes that we have coming. It's also going to help to propel things up into the severe levels with these storms that are forming now. So we have a little boundary that is out ahead of all of this, and this is going to be coming through in the afternoon tomorrow. Then we'll have another wave that comes in the evening that could actually be twofold, but that's the one that we're anticipating to have the real punch. That's going to be right along the cold front. So lots to get through here, but tonight's big impacts are expected to be west of us. Tomorrow, everything shifts east, and you can see that northeast Ohio, most of it, is highlighted with a 3 out of 5 severe weather potential from the National Weather Service's Storm Prediction Center. These are the best severe weather forecasters on the planet, and they can really see that things are lining up here in northeast Ohio, that we have the ingredients coming together for the potential of severe weather. That being said, there's always a catch, and that catch is how everything actually unfolds. So for tomorrow, as far as the weather impacts go, in the afternoon and the evening with those thunderstorms coming through, damaging winds and large hail seem to be the predominant problem that we will have to face with this. We cannot rule out tornadoes at this point, but heavy rain seems to be somewhat mitigated only because these storms are going to be moving very quickly. So this is not going to be a total soaker. Let me take you through your National Design-R hour-by-hour forecast. It's just beautiful this evening. Do all the things outside, including take your antihistamines because it's brutal as far as the pollen goes, but at least we can enjoy the weather otherwise. Tomorrow morning, we're going to wake up with partly to mostly cloudy skies as the clouds begin to thicken up. We may have a few showers that pop up late morning, especially farther to the southeast of Cleveland, but I don't think that's going to be anything to really damper your day. We have partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies midday, temperatures already in the mid and upper 70s, and then mid-afternoon, here comes wave 1 of what could be these strong to severe storms. So we're going to be keeping an eye out, but you can see the temperatures right before this made it into the low 80s. Then that round moves out. We retool. We have another punch that comes in with some thunderstorm chances that will be with us through the evening hours. And then ultimately late evening, the cold front comes in, and by Wednesday morning, friends, we are going to be in the 30s again and not making it out of the 50s for the afternoon. So here's your Union Home Mortgage forecast. After tomorrow, we'll be cool on Wednesday, more showers possible Thursday, Friday. We're going to see improving conditions through the weekend, and then next week right now looks absolutely stellar.